Hello, all my fabulous Virgo friends. Welcome to your second half of March. This is the 16th through the 31st reading. Thank you for all the well wishes. I recently had a head cold from the good old springtime weather here in Texas. Lots of pollen in the air, and it got to me a little bit. So thank you, and that's why my reading is right on the wire here, getting out on time. Thank you for your patience. I also want to reinforce all of our positivity that we've been working on throughout this entire time together. Ever since I've been on air, I have been trying to be relentlessly positive, and I stand in that energy, and we can't buckle now. We're in all the way, and we're going to be tested a little bit, so we have to stay vigilant with our letting the fear that bypass us, not receiving that fear information, and allowing yourself. Now, make smart choices. I'm not saying we're not oblivious to what's happening, but don't fixate on it. Allow yourself to move forward. Allow yourself to be careful and cautious and do what's, being recommended to stay safe. But don't let it overtake you, because that's the only way you can lose in this is if you give up. So here we go. Let's see what our beautiful reading is. Remember, if you'd like a private reading, you can visit my website, royalmystic.com, and there you can schedule your own reading. You'll notice that my retreat is still listed. I am waiting to make the decision on rescheduling if necessary. You'll hear more about that later, but I'm not going to belabor that issue any. If you'd like to see a different reading or another star sign, you can click the icon here, the blue icon, the eyeball. It will take you straight to my homepage and show you my playlist. So you're going to want to go to the playlist section or to the recent uploads, and you can find and explore all the different videos. And if you would like to be part of my Vibe Tribe, this was going to be where we really focus on sending out healing energy. We're going to do every meditation will be part of sending out the energy to the greater greater universe of all of us here in this existence of healing, and being in that place of receiving healing energy and manifesting our future through that, using that as our kind of stepping stone, all of us together. So if you'd like to do that, there's a join button, and you can be part of our membership and help us all attune to this beautiful vibration of health and healing. Okay, here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all my Virgo friends, sun, moon, and rising, to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible, we're going to throw that out there, spiritual path. We thank you so much, divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome your energy here. Thank you for this blessed reading. So, well, right on the money here. We've got the Devil card. We've got the Page of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon card. This is some big energy here, Virgo. We've got the King of Cups, the Death card, which is a Scorpio major arcana. The Devil card is the Capricorn major arcana. So we've got Death card and the Eight of Wands. So this is relationship, love life, spiritual life, and household energy. And we've got the Ace of Wands in career and finance. That's a good one. And the Chariot with the Sun card. So these are very optimistic cards coming out here for you guys, Virgo. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo Queen. So this is being very grounded, very centered, and very stable. This beautiful pillar here is solid gold with emeralds implanted, which is abundance and good fortune. Also love. So that's a very strong energy of stability in that area. Let's see what this is your core energy, or the substantial here and now. We've got the Devil here starting off. So this is a couple of different things, all right? So in the positive, Capricorn energy. This is someone who's a Capricorn who may be in your direct circle. And for those of you that are starting a new relationship, this could be the passion that ensues from that. Now, in the negative, if we are going into places where fear is involved and we get too caught up in what's going on in all of this coronavirus energy and we allow ourselves to get overtaken by the fear of it, this is that place of self-sabotage and bringing yourself into the sort of the addiction of allowing yourself to be in that place of fear. Now, fear was taught to us. It is not something we naturally we have, because there's, many things in life that can be scary, but until someone tells you, oh, watch out for this, you're not so necessarily ready to react to it. So understand that sometimes we get overwhelmed, like oversaturated with the media, and I'm cautioning all Virgos not to get too involved in, don't sit there with your popcorn and watch the news with all of this negative energy continuously. I'm not telling you not to watch it. I'm telling you not to watch it every minute of every day. It's overwhelming and it will affect you. So it is contrary to the positive energy you need to be having on a day-to-day basis. Get updated and then get off the channel. What you need to know will be told to you. I've got the Page of Wands here, so this is the messenger coming in. So you will get the information you need without making yourself overwhelmed with it, and because it is completely counterproductive to being healthy and healed if you're constantly barraging yourself with that energy. Anyone who's been through a major illness can tell you that they had to focus on their healing. They couldn't focus on the news that was happening or the information that this prognosis of the worst case scenario. So we have to be just take it in small spoonfuls and not just guzzle down what the news is talking about. I'm not saying they're misinformed. I'm saying it's not something you need to hit yourself over the head with continuously. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, which is the amazing energy of a breakthrough moment. So I had this in another reading, and not this card, but the feeling that there's going to be some kind of breakthrough. There's something is going to raise up and help us here. And this is that energy. The Wheel of Fortune is a breakthrough. It means doors open, obstacles fall. There's something coming in the offing here in Virgo energy. Thank you for being part of that. This is developing. So we must pay attention to that and put our energy toward the solution, the inoculation or the vaccine or whatever is going to come about that helps us with this. Then we've got the Moon card next, which is the Pisces major arcana, and it means that we have the ability to affect it. Whatever this Wheel of Fortune is. Now, for some of you, this is some of the life changes that are happening that, inconsequentially, we don't realize it, but sometimes something works in our favor when we go through something in a nation that has all of these different things. It's like a big gear shift system. So when one thing moves in one place, a whole bunch of other things, it's got the trickle down, right? So just know that this looks as though something is moving in your favor here. And the Moon card is your ability to manifest your best possible outcome. So we have to all be in tune with this energy of being able to imagine best case scenario rather than worst case scenario, and getting your chakras aligned, getting your positive energy aligned, and allowing yourself to be part of the solution in your energy. Energetically, let's be part of the healing and the solution. So, I know people are naysayers, but the placebo effect is real. And if it's real in one time, it's real all the time. So this is where we have to be in the positive thought of the healing and the transformation of this to where we can overcome it. So the King of Cups is the energy of heartfelt, genuine, caring energy. This is in the household energy. And this is a very strong energy of either someone in your household, your spouse, a family member, someone really stepping up and being the caretaker and the one who's kind of driving the bus on this whole thing and making sure everybody's got what they need. So that's wonderful. We also have the Death card, which is death to the old way. It's also the Scorpio major arcana for those of you who have Scorpio in your life, in your personal life. And this Death card means a purification, a cleansing, a clearing of the negative energy, and a new beginning. Because at the end of this, it ends up clearing out all the stuff that's been causing a bunch of issue in your household. So it is releasing old, because when we get into some kind of issue like this where we're all going kind of, getting real cautious and everybody's got to work together, you can let some old negative stuff go. There might be some old family grudges that are happening that you can release, because this is now not the time for pettiness, okay? We're in a place of survival and making sure that we all do the right thing so that we can all come out of this okay. So we've got to let go of old negative stuff, because you've got to be in a healing mode as well. So when you're carrying unforgiveness and old nasty energy from bad things that have happened in the past with a family member, you're just setting yourself up for that thing to come to the surface at the wrong time. So please release that toxic energy, forgive, and let's move forward, because you've got all of these opportunities and different things, all of this communication that's got to happen, and we want to be in the best place to receive it and send it in positive energy and not have a negative contact going on. We do not want to communicate with any kind of negativity. So you've got to clear it out. Just let bygones be bygones and start fresh. Now, starting fresh, this is the perfect card for that, the Ace of Wands. This is dynamic energy. This is something that you're excited and passionate about. Now, for those of you that this Devil card means a new relationship, this is conducive to that. It also can mean a new job. So being in the place of having this, some of you may be beginning a new job or about to in the next few weeks. This is certainly showing up here with the Chariot, which is the energy of promotion. This is an upgrade. This is having more than you thought you could, or getting a better turnout than you thought you would. This is having a victory. It is an upgrade in all things. Okay, so in relationships, in living quarters, in job, abundance, and everything else that comes with it. This is entire life upgrade. And the Sun card. So Virgos, you've got a lot of breakthrough energy here. First you've got the Capricorn Major Arcana, you've got the Death card, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and you've got the Moon with the Ace of Wands and the Chariot and the Sun. We all know the Sun is the opportunity that's being presented to you by the universe. So it's a once in a lifetime, or like one of those opportunities. It doesn't show up very, very often. Okay, chance of a lifetime. So maybe not be once, but as I don't believe in just one shot, I think this also gives you a setup for the best possible outcome. So this is coming through this whole mess that we're in with a good ending here. This is the happily ever after ending. This is a very positive energy of the universe setting it up to where we come out of this on the good, in the sunshine, right? The sun will come out tomorrow. So let's see what our clarifiers have to say. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you all for being present here to allow all Virgos, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light they are intended. We thank you for your divine guidance as always, and we welcome your beautiful energy here. Thank you for this reading. So, we got the Seven of Swords. There's that devil energy again. The Ten of Cups. This is awesome. So, you have to judge what's happening here with these two devil energies with these very good energies that are following. So we have the Five of Wands, the Ace of Cups with the King of Cups. That's excellent. Four of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, soul family energy, the Six of Swords, moving in the right direction, the Ace of Pentacles, which is being financially restored, and to all believers, which means keep your faith, with the Sun card is a very good combination. Okay, so as our underlier, we have the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is telling you, look, he's got his eyes closed, his face is nice and relaxed and calm. This is telling you, whatever chaos is happening around you, you stay focused on what you need to do You make all your right moves, you keep your balance, and let everything else work itself out. It'll all come out in the wash, okay? Don't get hyper-focused on other people's issues. Sorry, I moved my little thing. Here we go. We have the devil energy, the Capricorn major arcana, or the toxic energy. Now this is telling you, this is presenting itself. The big scary thing is presenting itself. You have the power to release it and move forward without carrying it with you. Okay? You do not have to make yourself involved in this fear. Okay? It is fear. Listen. If you can make all the right decisions and do all the right things and get through this, then fabulous. Even if some of us catch this virus, it doesn't mean a death sentence for everyone. So this is just have to be smart, and we have to be safe, and that is it. We have the Page of Wands here, which is getting the word, okay, getting the message. Now, every time we get more information and we watch the news, it can amplify and get worse. Most of the channels are trying to be very calm, and most of the people are trying to be very calm. But, you know, there's always somebody who's, you know, got a little more sensitive to it and is kind of going off the deep end. And our inner self, our subconscious mind can also run off like that. So this is where you get to choose. You do not have to accept this option. This is an option. You are the one who gets the say-so. You have the power. So do not let yourself get too caught up in this. It's telling you to walk away from that energy. And even if it comes back and tries to get your attention, you can say, that's not my, I don't receive that. That is not my outcome. My outcome is I'm having a breakthrough moment. All of these obstacles are removing themselves from my path. I'm having a victory, and I am going to get through this the best possible way. This is the happily ever after, the Ten of Cups. So we do not have to accept the fear alternative to our destiny. That is, this is all about the law of attraction. And listen, until you're in it, you're not going to know that it's happening anyway. So before you ever have any issue, you can't already be in a place of fear. So we have to just forge on, just like we always have throughout time immemorial, through many tragedies and many things that we've all gone through. I mean, we survive and we move forward. And yes, things will be changed from the normal. It will have a new normal. So now we have the magician. The moon card, which is, I'm speaking the magician into existence here. We have the moon card, which is the manifestation of what it is we're concentrating on. So this is whatever you're imagining to be your future. You have your chakra energy here when you align yourself, and this white light here when you align yourself, and both balance, and this clockwork starts going. And when that happens, this starts to manifest. This is where your power is. This is where you can choose to ignore this fear and pull the positive energy that's being offered to you. See, letting go of the two swords that are no longer viable, keeping what's useful, and moving forward. Then this is moving forward again and letting go of the fear. We do not have to be locked down with that energy. Yes, it's scary. It is very scary, but we don't have to subscribe to that. So here is the inner conflict that you're going to have to face to bring yourself into balance, because, you know, there is a lot of chaos going on. You've got to center and focus. We have to be focused on our wellness, and our calmness is conducive to a higher immune system, which is how we're going to make it through this. Now, we've got the King of Cups, which is beautiful, heartfelt energy, someone who is genuinely caring and loving. And the Ace of Cups, some of you may be brought closer to someone because of these turmoil and uncertainty, tragic incidences, and and times of strife can bring people closer together. So Virgos, this is some of you are having this moment. It also is the healing cup. This cup is the ace. It is a gift from the universe, and it has divine healing, love, health, wealth, prosperity. This is the universe giving us the energy to survive this in a very high fashion. So we have in our highest possible vibration. This is the DNA of life in that cup, and it is all things. So we have the death card, which is the change, everything happening, clearing the slate, letting go of old toxic energy. We don't have time to carry all that. We've got to let it go. Now, that means don't let yourself get all crazy and worried. Okay? We have to be calm. This is being grounded. This is the Four of Pentacles. I usually say this is money in the bank and grounded stability. So we have to be in, this is your Virgo energy as well, the coin. So you have to be solid and be able to hold your own here. So we have the Eight of Wands. This is the energy of lots of information coming very fast, lots of communication back and forth. There's, you know it's going to be a lot of talk going on. So you're responsible for getting the right information. Make sure you listen to true sources. We have the Six of Cups, which is our soul family energy, and these are the people that surround us, whether they're actual blood family or not. They surround us and they come together with us to help us through these times as we help them. It is a lifetime bond, and we go through many lifetimes together. That is the energy of the reincarnated. Through many lifetimes, our souls are bonded in that way. So we have the Ace of Wands, which is the gift of being very, very fertile, very excited. This is a new job. This is having some new plan, something that comes about that we go, oh, that's the right thing. Some of us are maybe seeking new jobs in the fields that are going to open up because of this particular event. We have the Six of Wands, which is moving in the right direction. So you are launching off into something new here, and it can be a new job related to a field that is being opened up because of what's happening now. We have the Chariot, which is very beautiful energy of a victory and an upgrade. So this is ending up better off than you were when it all started. We also have the restoration of finances here, which is a beautiful energy of being restored and made whole financially. And it is a beautiful sentiment from the universe saying you will be restored. Do not be in fear. The Sun is the absolute, almost sure thing of whatever this new thing is here in the career and finance area. You are going to make it to that goal. And it's telling you to keep your faith. To all believers, keep your faith. So Virgo, all my Virgo friends, I love you. I wish you health, and happiness. Wealth, health, and happiness. There we go. And abundance in all things. Not having to really be impacted by this more than a little bit of an inconvenience. And hopefully we will all get through this very quickly. That's the best I can hope, is the speedy recovery from all of this and allowing us to move forward with as little loss of momentum in our daily lives as possible. Thank you so much for watching. I will always be your positive anchor here. That is that is what I do. So many blessings, and thank you all for being so patient, and love, light, and abundance to you. I'll see you next time. Namaste.